I am. That is definitely for sure. One thing to note, did you notice none of those were peep toes because it's a little too cold outside because of a lot of cloud coverage. Earlier today, Balboa Park, overcast skies, the haze. We didn't get it so dense. That's the good news. We're going to look for this pattern to continue for one more day and then break out the sunshine and the heat that's around the corner for the weekend. Water vapor imagery showing you we do still have this trough in the upper levels of the atmosphere. It's trying to swing out over toward the east. Until it does so, we're going to continue with that onshore flow pulling in more moisture. Thus, we're going to continue watching the foggy skies at least until we start out our day. Your hour-by-hour fog forecast. Boy, by this evening, we'll watch it work its way all the way out over toward the foothills of the mountains, fluctuating its sort of strength at times. By 7 a.m., though, covering I-15, I-8, as well as along I-5. It's not anticipated, though, to get super low, which means your driving's not going to be impacted. It's just going to look a little gray when you start your day. You may be wondering, is it going to rain today or not? It's not. It's just going to look a little overcast, that's all. Once you get to around noon, inland areas begin to clear with the exception of right along I-8, but however, out over toward Escondido and further to the north, that's going to be fine. It looks like along the coast between 1 and 2 o'clock, that's when they'll end up seeing their sunshine. Temperatures are going to continue to roll about 5 to 10 degrees below average until we get to the weekend. Starting you off at 8 a.m., 62 degrees in San Diego. That's typically where we start our mornings. Inland communities out over toward Ramona, though, 48 degrees there. La Mesa at about 56. By the afternoon, say around lunch, it's still a little bit nippy. You may want to still bring that light sweater with you. 62 into San Diego, the same number into Oceanside. You'll also see the mid-60s for inland communities, 64 out over toward La Mesa. Now, here's the key. Once you get on into Saturday, we're not looking at that fog sticking around, if anything, until 8, 9 a.m. so that by 7 o'clock, temperatures are still going to be comfortable. And if you did have plans heading out to do the end of all-timers walk out over at Balboa Park, comfortable. At least you'll walk and you'll eventually see the sunshine starting you out at about 59 degrees into the morning hours, around 50 into the afternoon, and then later on into the evening, you'll begin to notice quite nice. We'll see a blanket of sunshine reappear, making it a good time to head out to SeaWorld. They have their Halloween Spooktacular going for 65 on into San Diego in the afternoon hours, 77 for Escondido. You can see the 80s out into Ramona. So here is the deal. Friday looks a lot like today. That haze should depart around lunchtime, and then we're getting warmer as we head on into the weekend. The warmest day, Sunday. Here's the proof in your 6-day forecast.